This morning we're in a bit of a rush, and then we'll have a chat with you later. So let's hit those morning chores. The cats say, feed me, feed me. There's some pretty sweet kitty. All right, little ducks. Ah. There you go. Enjoy.
I know there's more deeper in there.
So, we thought today we'd chat about, like, why did we start this homestead? Like, what's so important about it, you know, and everything. So, my love.
So for me, it's been this past year of 2020 because for the first time in my lifetime, I've gone to stores and shelves there would be nothing there or very limited on things you could get. They put a limit on what you could do, on what you could buy. We went to Sam's Club and we get like 4 packages of the family size lasagna because that lasts us a long time.
We normally shop monthly, so we'd go, we live in the country, you know, and we'd go all the way down there and shop for the whole month so we wouldn't have to spend so much on gas. So we'd buy 4 at a time. Go ahead, sorry.
This time we could get 1 or 2 things. And I don't really be limited to the amount of things I can buy for our family, especially in a big crisis. You never know when things are going to pop up. We might be iced in for the winter, or there could be a food shortage, kind of like what we saw this past year. It wasn't so bad, but it just gave you a small glimpse into how bad things can be.
All right, so I love that, you know, if there isn't good food at this grocery store like we were talking about, we have food here. We have a pig that we're raising to butcher right now. He is so adorable when he pushes around the food and whatnot. I'm just excited about that prospect. And then there's also, you know, we purposefully bought dual purpose animals. So we have chickens that lay on the nest to produce their own chicks, and we don't have to buy extra stuff or keep buying chicks, but they're self-replenishing. And then we have goats that are dual purpose, so if we can't get to the store, we could always butcher a goat. and then we have 2 breeds of ducks. One is a really good dual purpose, like the meat, and they kind of lay eggs. That's the Peking duck. And then there's also I forget what it's called. I need to look that up for you. But I'll insert it here. Yeah. But they are great. They can be good meat, but they will lay on their own eggs and hatch their own eggs, just like the chickens will. So we'll have that self-perpetuating duck meat and eggs as well. And I want to clarify that I don't consider us preppers, do you?
In a way.
In a way. But we don't have like stocks of food put away. More in that we're kind of prepping for an ongoing self-sustaining cycle. So that, well, the goal is really to be self-sustaining.
Yeah, and it's something that I've thought about this all day today, actually. How our grandparents and our great grandparents, how they survived, because you could go to your local grocery store and just get whatever you wanted whenever you wanted it, and like some of the skills they had and the know-how survival skills that we consider them survival skills, but our grandparents and great-grandparents, it was considered just a way of life, you know.
Right. So we want to learn some of those skills too. How to butcher a goat, how to butcher a pig, how to store seed for the next year. And just really my heart in all of this is so that my sweet husband can quit the full-time job that he despises and come home and live this lifestyle with us. And that's my dream. That's my heart.
Mine too, actually. Yeah, that would be really nice. Another reason for doing this is because this land has been in my family ownership for like a couple of centuries. It's been a long time. I don't know how far back, but I know it goes like Revolutionary War era.
Into the 1700s.
Yeah. So that's pretty awesome, and it's I think it's very rare that you could keep land in your family for such a long time, and kind of continue it. I didn't have any interest in the farm for a long time,
which is really funny because growing up in the city, I did. I longed to be with animals and have that relationship with them and whatever else. And then he said he grew up on a farm, and I was like, really? And he said, but I'm not interested in doing anything. And I kind of thought to myself, well, there's always the possibility being greater if he grew up there, you know?
Yeah, and it happened because, you know, as you get older, your priorities change, you know, and what's important changes, and I just feel it's very important to be self-sufficient and not rely on anybody for anything, you know.
I disagree with that to a point, because I think we should have a community network. We should be able to rely on neighbors and family and know who to go to, because we can't learn how to do everything. But if we know who to if we know who to reach out to help us, then that's a good thing. And I think we should help others, and then they can help us, and it's a community.
Well, by not relying on people, I mean like for medical things, you know, for the relying on big corporations or stuff like that for your food, or to a point even for your health, you know, you can find that in your local community. So I'm okay with having a community and having relationships with people who have other skills that you can learn things off of and help each other out. But as far as relying on the big name suppliers who sometimes rely on too much, I just want to be self-reliant in that way.
So we're not saying that, you know, we don't go to the doctor. So another thing I love about this, I was surprised the first time I tried our farm-raised and butchered chickens.
Oh yeah.
It was so much juicier, and there was like real good flavor in it, and it was delicious.
There was just no comparison. I mean, that's better than Chick-fil-A chicken right there.
That's saying a lot.
Yeah, because I love my Chick-fil-A, but I think in a way there's no way that you're going to be able to get a return on that chicken, because you can buy a 10-pound bag of chicken for, well, I don't know, she does the buying
about $13.
Yes, for
just the chicken breast.
Yeah. So, and you got to consider the feed for your animals. You got to consider keeping them safe, a fence and all that stuff. So I don't know if you really get a return on that, but it's not so much about getting a return money-wise. It's about the health of our food, and it's about what happens when that's no longer available to you, or you're limited on what you can buy.
For sure.
I heard about this family. They had like 10, 11, 12 kids, something like that, you know, but they were limited on what they could buy. They were limited to one of this or one of that, but with a big family like that, you know, it really put them in a tight spot for quite a while.
I can't wait to try, you know, like the farm-raised chicken, we already did that. The farm-raised, like the pork and everything else. I have never liked pork. He loves sausage. Mm-hmm. I love bacon. We have excitement things about this, but I've always found pork to be kind of dry and flavorless, except there is a flavor, but I don't really like it. But honestly, that's how I used to view chicken too.
Mm-hmm.
And the chicken that we butchered was amazing.
Yeah,
So-
I can honestly say I've never had as good a chicken as the chicken we raised here.
Yeah,
Cooked
I
by this
can't
wonderful
wait.
woman here.
All right, Abby, do you like being raised on the homestead?
Yeah.
Yeah, what's your favorite part?
Well, I like that we have enough space for a horse that it can like run around and be
We don't have a
free.
horse yet.
Not
but
yet.
She
Dreamland. I'm a dreamer here. Dream.
we want her to work for her dreams. And that's something else I love about this homestead is that she is becoming such a responsible girl and such a hard worker. And I love seeing that blossom and everything. And then she has this dream of one day owning a horse. So we gave her a doe, a baby girl goat, and she's going to breed that goat and take care of it. And she can sell the kids or use them for breeding as well, and then sell even more kids, and eventually she'll be able to get a horse.
Yep.
So that's another good reason to have a homestead. It teaches your kids responsibility, and it passes on those things that have been lost for a long time. The biggest part probably being responsibility and a good work ethic. You know, it's something that's really lacking today, and we're passing that on. And not only will she be working for it, she'll see the reward from it later.
Right.
There is one thing though. My birthday is coming up on September. Here.
No.
Abby,
Stay here.
people are going to send you gifts now.
So I'd like us each to share our favorite thing about having the homestead and our least favorite thing. Do you want to start?
Yeah.
What's your favorite thing?
My favorite thing is that I can actually have a horse and have my own personality, and I can go for a walk and like feel like I'm free almost.
All right, what's your least favorite thing?
My least favorite thing is like here. Here's your food. Just take it.
Oh, like feeding all the animals?
Yeah.
I gotcha.
It takes so long.
But see, we're teaching you good responsibility and a good work ethic, because even though you don't like it, do you do it?
Yep.
Do you do it with a happy heart? Yeah. All right, Jerry, your turn.
There are a lot of things I like. Like sometimes in the evening, me and we'll all take a walk as a family on the farm.
Yeah.
And someday we need to take you guys along and just show you some of the property. There's some beautiful scenery out there. And I like that we're raising our own food and being self-sufficient.
But what's your favorite?
If I had to pick my favorite, I would say the walks on the farm. My least favorite, which is something we need to remedy pretty soon, is it's a pretty good long walk up there to the pigs to haul water. So I'm hauling about 10 gallons of water every day, which I probably need to do more than that. But we're going to get a big tote full of water and have gravity feed and just collect the rainwater.
So if you're familiar with our property, there's a hill over here, and then the garden's on this side, and the pigs are on that side. So the water will be up here, and then we'll feed down to the pigs and down to the garden. Yeah. So my favorite thing is being able to see, like, I'm so excited about the baby piglets we have, and I'm so excited about, like, watching our progress and seeing it all come together. Like, right now it's mostly all in our heads, how we want it to be one day, and I can't wait to see it come together.
Yeah.
So that's exciting. My least favorite thing is that I am an extrovert, and I'm used to being in a city with lots of people, or being able to run to the store, or go, like, he had a rough day and I was like, let's go to the shop and get some ice cream. And I was thinking, like, scoop of ice cream or whatever. There's nothing. You can go to the store and buy a tub of ice cream that's the closest you can get.
Or, and I don't really make these things anymore, this big tub where you just crank out your ice cream, put in the ice and salt and your flavor.
Yeah, there we go. We need to make our own ice cream. Be truly self-sufficient.
Yep. It'd be really yummy.
Anyway, we're going to keep doing these little chats. So if you have something that you'd like to hear, leave it in the comments below and we'll share it later.
And please subscribe.
And put in the comments why you homestead.
Yeah. All right. Thanks for watching, y'all.
So
Bye.
he can get off of work.